Hook. Imagine being the new kid in school. Your backpack still smells new, your notebooks are untouched, and every hallway you walk down feels like a spotlight is burning on your back. Now imagine, on your very first week, something happens so humiliating, so wrong that it could either crush you forever, a broken bar, or ignite a strength you never knew you had. This is the story of Mia, the new girl, a broken bar, and the day her self-defense training changed everything. Mia's heart pounded as she stepped onto the cracked pavement outside her new high school. The sun was warm, but her palms were cold, slick with sweat. She had moved here just 2 weeks ago at her dad's new job, her mom's late-night shifts. She told herself over and over, this is just another school, just another hallway, just another start. But deep inside, she knew how brutal being the new girl could be. Her shoes squeaked slightly on the freshly waxed floors of the main hall. She kept her eyes down, clutching her bag tight to her shoulder, trying not to make eye contact. But it was useless. Students whispered as she passed, a giggle here, a stare there. Not cruelly Ada, but Mia knew how quickly curiosity could twist into cruelty. The truth was, Mia wasn't weak. For the past 2 years, after an incident back at her old school where she was cornered and mocked, her parents had signed her up for self-defense training. Her sensei always said, the goal isn't to fight, the goal is to own your space, to walk with power so no one takes it from you. Still, that confidence didn't feel like it today. She slid into her first class, and when the teacher introduced her, she heard the whispers. Where's she from? She looks too shy. She's probably an easy target. And that's how the bullies noticed her. They weren't subtle. 3 boys, seniors with cocky grins and loud laughs, always hanging near the lockers. They saw the way Mia avoided their gaze, how she hugged her books like a shield. To them, she looked like fresh prey. At first, it was just teasing, a shoulder bump in the hallway, a muttered, watch it, new girl. But soon, it escalated. They'd block her path, pretending to joke. They'd tug at her backpack straps, trying to fluster her. Mia tried to ignore it. Her sensei's voice echoed in her mind, avoid the fight if you can, but if someone crosses the line, a broken bar, you protect yourself. And one Friday afternoon, the line was crossed. Mia was at her locker, pulling out her history book. The hallway was buzzing with laughter, chatter, slamming doors. Suddenly, one of the boys rushed up from behind, joking with his friends. His hand shot out, meant to grab her backpack strap, but in his careless roughness he grabbed her chest instead. The laughter that followed was instant, cruel, mocking. Whoa, she like that? Hey new girl, relax, it was an accident. Mia froze. The heat in her chest wasn't embarrassment, it was rage. Pure, sharp, steady rage. Her breath slowed, her training snapped into place. And then, she turned, her hand caught his wrist in a firm lock. In one smooth move, she twisted it down and away, forcing him to his knees with a yelp of pain. The hallway went silent. His friends stepped back, stunned. Then, before he could jerk free, she pivoted her body, and with the force of her stance she flung him backward. He stumbled, crashed against the lockers, his laughter gone. The others tried to move in, but her eyes steady, unshaken, warned them, don't even try. And for the first time, the hallway wasn't filled with laughter at her expense. It was filled with silence. A broken bar, respect a broken bar, and something else. The realization that the new girl wasn't someone to mess with. Word spread fast. By Monday, everyone knew about the new girl who flipped taller in the hall. Some twisted the story saying she attacked him out of nowhere. Others whispered with awe, replaying the moment like a legend. Mia sat in the cafeteria, tray untouched, hearing the rumors. For a second, she wondered if she had ruined her chance at fitting in. But then she saw something surprising: 2 freshman girls, sitting nearby, whispering and pointing at her broken bar with admiration. One of them leaned closer and said softly, thank you. Mia blinked. For what? The girl whispered. They used to bother us too. No one ever stopped them. Something shifted inside Mia. She realized it wasn't just about her. Her strength, her choice to defend herself, had lit something bigger. She wasn't just protecting herself, she was showing others they didn't have to stay silent. But challenges still came. Tyler and his friends were angry, humiliated. They tried to corner her again after school, hurling insults, calling her names. But Mia didn't flinch. Instead of fighting, she stood tall, voice steady. "You're mad because I didn't let you disrespect me. That's not my problem, that's yours." Her words cut deeper than any punch. The boys backed off, their power stripped away, and not by violence, but by her refusal to cower. And slowly, the school changed. The whispers turned to nods. People began sitting with Mia at lunch, asking about her training, about her life. The bullies grew quieter, their audience gone. Weeks later, Mia walked through the same hallway that once felt hostile. But now, she walked differently, her shoulders back, chin high, a quiet fire in her eyes. Her sensei's words echoed again. The goal isn't to fight. The goal is to own her space. And now she understood. Mia hadn't just owned her space, she had reclaimed her dignity, and inspired others to do the same. Closing message for the video. To anyone who has ever been cornered, humiliated, or underestimated, to remember this: your worth is not decided by others' cruelty. You have a voice, a body, and a strength that belongs to you. And the moment you decide to stand tall, no bully in the world can take that away.